This episode has been brought to you by Fortnite addiction.
What? No, we're not.
Yes, it is. Epics.
Thanks for
free stuff.
Thanks for tuning
Brought
in.
to you by Fortnite.
No.
Episode 43. In your face.
Don't believe the hype. Thank you for tuning in to the video recap of episode 43 of... You messed my entire flow up. Keeping up with the Geek Bros. Stay tuned for all the E3 shenanigans. It's a full house today, so we're going to do a little round robin kind of thing. So stay tuned.
And Fortnite, your night away.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Wancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Controllers, grab your video games, head yourself to the couch and play some games. It's time for episode 43, Geek Bro Special E3 all up in your face. This is Juancho.
Hey, now, this is Vibe.
This is Darth Flexx.
And Garbonzo.
We got a full house today for Keeping the Geek Bros episode 43
And
E3
this time,
special.
Louis is not in the garage and you're not going to listen to the wind
That speaks
instead of
better
to
English than
talking.
Juan.
What do you mean?
Shut up.
Oh, he's dovetailing off of the last week's E3 predictions mini-sode featuring Juancho and Garbonzo that all I did is produced. I drag and dropped and hit render.
Pretty much.
So,
Still cool though.
So
before we get into it, Juancho, you want to tell us about our social medias?
you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's Geek Bros with the 0. That's GEEKBR0S. And you can email me or email us
Email me. So
at
selfish.
geekbros with the 0 at yahoo.com and tell me what were your predictions for E3 and any of those predictions came true.
Fantastic. And of course, you can listen to us first on WeBeGeeksPC.com. I can't believe froze. Is it WeBeGeeksPC.com?
Yep, correct.
Fantastic. The first place, sorry, I can't believe blank. The first place to hear Keeping the Geek Bros. Also iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and I think I'm missing one.
And Google Play.
And Google Play.
Yay.
So we are everywhere you want to be.
So guys, you guys are supposed to be telling me how was my weekend?
Nobody cares.
Oh yes,
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 I
yes.
already
You're right. You're absolutely right. Juancho, let's talk about the weekends. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I was just getting
I thought
everything
you were just
ready.
gonna say pretty good and move on.
No, no.
No, sir, did it sound like it?
Okay.
It's like a hard
And then,
hard period.
I was watching the E3s on Saturdays to Sundays, so I've just been getting E3 news, catching up on the details, especially excited about the new Microsoft acquisition, which is a very smart strategic move for the future of gaming. So we'll get to that in the E3 section. What about you, Vibe?
Oh, it was a great weekend. Great weekend. Besides, getting through the work and a little bit of editing stuff, my sisters actually came down and we went out clubbing. We went to Club Space.
Can we talk about the random picture of you took of your sister's twerking?
I was absolutely twisted.
Yeah.
I was twisted.
Did you
beyond
guys ever
words.
watch the movie Euro Trip when the twins are making out?
That's not even close to it.
That's
not even close to it. I took a pic and I posted. And I said I said, ladies, my sisters. Listen, I'm proud. My sisters, they're good looking. They're good looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, many people looked at me and said that those aren't your sisters. When you roll like that, Jim, like come on now.
That's right.
Right? So, but I know we went to Club Space, and who knew Club Space opened up at 11 o'clock? I didn't know this.
I
The
thought it
Miami
closed
Club.
No, that club
No.
used to open up at 10 o'clock.
It's now it's like it's open almost all night and early wee hours of the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
So we went there. We get up to. So listen, by the way, Uber to a club and Ubering back is the only way to party. I want to throw that out there.
Hell yeah.
That was brilliant. I said I didn't want to drive. We Ubered. Anyway, so we dropped us off there a little after 10 o'clock and we're closed. I said, "You're what? We're opening up later. You can go around the corner to the corner." Yeah, it was a little bar. Great drinks, good prices. We had a blast, and we went to the club. It was really funny because my sister actually was getting hit on by another girl. Wanted to dance with her, the older one, and in the end, nice to the point where she came to me and said, "Listen, I'll hook up with you both, but just as long as I can get in with your sister." That what was said to me, and I looked at her. I was like, "What?"
At the same time?
That's what she said. Yes, this club is running over. I don't know if there's a video of it. There's a video somewhere of it.
So she was. Wow. Yeah. That's,
she was quite literally. Not what was the word I want to say? Propositioning me that she was willing, just as long as she got to hook up with my sister.
Perfect.
I think it's more normal if the siblings are the same sex.
Well,
right?
well, we're gonna talk about
I guess
girl on girl action
Like,
today
that would-
on E3.
But before we get further along, we're gonna. But that was my weekend.
Sorry, Douglas, I had to
Fantastic
cut you off
weekend.
'cause we had
Oh,
to
by the
go.
way, I grilled some mean buffalo chicken sandwiches. Okay,
Here, I have a question
it
about the
was
grilling
with,
stuff.
with
By the
Swiss
way,
cheese.
I know that you're a man of the grill, every man, but
Man of the grill.
tinfoil, really?
I didn't do that. That was my mom. That's her grill. She wanted.
Okay. That's
So
what
she
you're
wanted
saying.
she wanted tinfoil on it because she didn't want to have to scrub the grill. That was her idea. So I just found, but it worked.
I'm not a fan
But
of it.
when I say it was a mean grilled chicken, buffalo chicken breast with Swiss cheese,
I believe it because you're the chef of the group here.
they loved it. So anyway, that was my weekend. Flex.
I went to Clearwater Beach, Florida.
Yeah, you were out of
Yeah.
district.
I went to the International Society of Sports Nutritionists conference. It's pretty interesting. I got to sit down with a lot of great scientists, doctors, and strength and conditioning coaches. We all shared our research, bunch of science, learned a lot of new stuff that debunks a lot of crap that doctors tell you.
Wow.
Just like you're saying that. What is it? Don't believe anything you can prove.
Oh, he's quoting Friends with Issues. We'll discuss that later. Yes,
And-
the phrase is listen to everything, but believe only what you can prove.
And I love that because I love correcting people. So when someone like Jason comes up and questions my science, I'm so ready to
Yeah, exactly.
prove it in their face. Like,
Ooh.
Roll up in your face!
So it's anger. Oh, Herbalife. Yeah, you always take a step at Herbalife. People swear by Herbalife.
look,
We have a former.
this is why
yeah.
Herbalife works. You take a person who has had a very crappy lifestyle, you make a small change, and they're going to see results. It doesn't,
No, of course.
it doesn't have to be Herbalife. It just
Right.
happens to be that they're paying for Herbalife, and that's the change. That
Exactly.
they're
No,
doing.
it's absolutely true. That's why it's called lifestyle change. And then you cut out sodas. You do heavy gel. You will
I mean,
adapt.
you
Yeah.
can all do that for the price of free.
Yes.
And plus, all their coaches are self-proclaimed trainers. That's.
I think we should create the JJ or the Rojas or whatever diet. We should just do it. And it becomes a new fad. And you know it's you can make bank.
Of course, yeah. It could be one of those geek diets, like
Yeah.
Well,
Make-
cooking with Geek Bros.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
you know?
just wear aprons. That's it.
That's what I'm talking about. But I got to tone up.
Now, Garbonzo, how was your
Garbanzo,
weekend?
your weekend.
Actually, weekend was actually pretty good. Work, lots of work. Had some. Actually, I for those who don't know, I my regular day job is I work at a luxury hotel in South Beach, and
I did not know that.
yeah, well, surprise. So we actually had some really cool celebrities, which I can't even talk about. They're there, and so it was just a little hectic. But I
Male
got
or
to-
female?
both,
All
not at the same time.
But
I'm saying if there were some male
oh, okay.
celebrities and some
but,
female
but
celebrities.
not associated with each other.
No,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, it was fun. It's I had never had to deal with that many paparazzi before, so it was actually pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah, man, it was It was cool, man. Like I said, I learned some new stuff this weekend over the last couple of days.
Oh yeah. Was it fake stuff that it can be debunked?
No, it was practical use.
Practical.
Practical use.
That sounds sexy.
Yeah, it was.
All right. So, Vibe, what's going on with the Geek Bros?
The Geek Bros. Did I release anything last week?
No.
Yes, I did.
Deadpool?
Hold on.
Oh, you did release something.
Hold on.
E3 recap.
Hold on.
The preview, yeah.
Hold on. See, I know I should have had this. I should have this. Yes, there was some Geek Bros related releases. I just don't remember what they were,
None.
and it's taking too long to
Yeah,
load.
that's from the
It's still
Conjuring.
taking too long. Oh my god. The channel is gone. I'm rifting here. Okay, so last week we did have the MegaCon Orlando. I would call it like a snapshot snippet of last week's video recap.
Okay.
That I turned into an unboxing where Juancho did unveil me like a goodie bag. Also released was the video recap, even though there's not really nothing there, but the video recap of Keepin the Geek Bros E3 special. So that's there. What's upcoming is the solo video. Actually, the solo is pretty much done. I need to put the razzmatazz on it. I just haven't had the time. But that's coming soon. And we do still have, believe it or not, Pacific Rim and
Wonder Woman?
No, but we'll get to that. And what else did we watch? What else did we watch? Pacific Rim. We did Ready Player One didn't come out yet.
Didn't it?
No, it didn't come out yet.
Okay.
I got Ready Player One. We got Pacific Rim 2, and we still have the crossover, the 2-part crossover of the Wonder Woman, which is coming up. It's still relevant though.
It is.
It's still relevant. Especially
it'll
what
always
we were
be
talking
relevant.
especially what we were talking about, because I actually rewatched it. I mean, it was less about Wonder Woman and more about female portrayal of heroes, feminine heroes, and whether or not it was portrayed well. Because I was saying no, it wasn't, because in the end, she still needed a man to get the courage to do it. And then and of course, Darth Flexx was he didn't care at all.
You know what's been really funny?
What?
I know it sounded like I made pretty good arguments and I spoke well about it. I still yet have not watched that movie.
You haven't watched the movie?
I swear to God, I have not.
What were you
watched
doing
one
in the review?
bashing women. I mean, like, I swear to God, I have not seen that movie.
Holy crap! I mean, no, literally, he did have something to say. I mean,
It's in my queue, but I'm not.
Yeah, but
in my queue.
really,
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
my
good,
God.
huh?
Yeah, that's pretty darn funny.
interesting. What?
It's a long train, and we gotta get going. To
Listen. I'm enjoying this as much as I'm going to get to enjoy this podcast since I have to sub out
There's
soon. Okay.
2 more topics.
But while I hate Juancho, but with that being said, Juancho, what brings us here today?
We got the Fresh Scent. We got Ant-Man and Wasp for comic books. We're gonna talk about movie standout of the week for Jurassic World. We have video game time is all E3. There is no Nintendo Live because it's part of E3. There is no enemy invasion due to E3. Open mic, we're gonna talk about.
There's
Joker
no vibe.
movie.
There's no vibe because of E3. What you said? No open mic.
Open mic because of the Joker movie, and the hot mic time. Star Wars fans.
Mm-hmm.
Becoming as toxic as Rick and Morty fans and so on and so forth. Is it my time to sub out?
It's time for the Fresh Scent.
Fresh scent.
Ant-Man and Wasp #1 as the worthy comic book of the week. A new series from Mark Waid and Javier Garron. Wasp has just trying to help Ant-Man get home to Earth to see his daughter, but a little problem got in the way. Very little, subatomic, in fact, as Scott Lang was lost in the vast spaces between atoms. Now, Nadia is his hope of rescue. If only he would listen long enough for her to save them. From the master of storyteller, Mark Waid, Captain America, Champions, and Marvel Young Gun artist Javier Garron, Secret Weapons Star-Lord, comes a story of a big journey, getting smaller all the time. Rated
That's what she said.
T+.
Great journey getting smaller every time.
So,
It's cold.
movie standout of the week, we got Jurassic World.
Now, gentlemen, are we gonna go watch Jurassic World and review this movie? Are we going? This wasn't on our list. We weren't doing anything
I don't
again.
think
So
I mean, we saw Solo, so.
yeah, you're right. I think we should. If anybody has time, we should because
I'm down.
Is
I
it-
like
Maybe. I don't know. I'm on the fence about Jurassic World either way.
I don't want to see it either. But we did do a. Didn't we do a Shut Up I Love It to the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we should
It was a good
do a
one.
review. So it was one of the bigger
trailer was
ones.
alright.
It's not gonna hurt.
No, it's not gonna hurt.
I doubt we're not gonna have a good time.
Right, exactly. We'll laugh. We'll I'd love to
Laugh,
go to AMC
cry,
see what
take a
special
nap.
drink there is.
Yeah.
That's what we go there for their special drinks. All right,
Alright,
so
time for Vibe to leave. Video game time.
you see, Juancho has some nerve. He was looking at the clock and telling us to run out because we were talking too much. Guys, I'm bowing out. I'm gonna be giving it the main mic right over to Garbonzo, and I'll be back at the very end. So E3. I'm out.
Alright, he's moving.
Keep going. Keep
Time
talking.
for Video Games of the Week, brought to you by Darth Flexx.
Oh, I can read. Oh, yeah. All right.
He gets horny for this, by the way.
Yeah, okay, so this is for June 10th, 2018. We got Fallout Shelter for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Prey Digital Deluxe Edition for PS4. Muv Love. Oh, this one's actually for June 12th. Muv Love for the PS Vita and PS Network. Muv Love Alternative for the same ones. Tennis World Tour, Nintendo Switch. Fortnite, Nintendo Switch. Hollow Knight, Nintendo Switch. Paladins Founders Pack, Nintendo Switch. Alchemic Jousts, Nintendo Switch. Bloons TD 5, this is on June 13th for Nintendo Switch. Runbow Deluxe Edition, June 14th, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Wow, this is a big word. Higurashi When They Crown Who, Chapter 6.
Tsusmish Furobushi.
Sumi Horoboshi, June 14th, 2018 for the PC. RBI Baseball 18, Nintendo Switch. ACA Neo Geo Super Sidekick 3, The Next Glory, Nintendo Switch. Moonhun Remake, Nintendo Switch. La Nota, Nintendo Switch. Chameleon Run Deluxe Edition, Nintendo Switch. Berkeley Reloaded, Nintendo Switch. Lego The Incredibles, June 15th, PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC. RECOG, the first wave. PC, Mac, and
recall.
Linux.
That's recalled.
When it's in capital letters, it's not a word, it's an abbreviation.
Yeah, but they call it recall. Keep reading.
That's it for late now.
All right. That is all
Wow.
the video games of the week.
Anybody else notice a certain pattern there?
Well, it's always like that.
Nintendo
Switch
Switch?
always gets supports every week. So just
But
hold
that's
it.
just huge, though.
Well, they're ready. So, time for E3, where Vive is not being missed. So, E3, guys. Biggest convention of the year, where we
Yes.
get announcements of all these video games that we want to buy, but we can't afford because bills pay first.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to start with...
Did he just say bills pay first?
Exactly.
He did say Bill, please. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bills pay first.
Exactly. Leave it alone, Vibes. Let it happen, bro. Are you here?
Look,
No. You're like far away from me. Like, I want to...
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know, but I want to know who this Bills guy is, so he can pay some of my bills too.
Exactly. Nothing. We're gonna start by EA with EA. Nothing new. Nothing mind blowing that wasn't announced already. We know that we're getting a FIFA 19, an NFL 19,
Yeah.
and whatever NBA 19.
And then there's
Not only that, they already had pre-announced that we're getting an Anthem game. So
Okay.
that's nothing new about that. They didn't really talk them out.
But that Anthem trailer does look.
It does look pretty gangster.
It looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's they do
Yeah.
they do EA very well.
Yeah, and then they also released a Star Wars, the Star Wars name now. It's going to call the Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't give any
It
details
sounds like Jedi
or
Outcast.
trailer
It
or
sounds
anything
really
like that.
Jedi Outcast.
So
hold on. If they actually do another remake, basically of the Jedi Outcast, I'm really curious to see, because the whole thing is that apparently now these video games coming out are supposed to be canon.
Interesting.
So-
Well,
yeah, it takes place between 3 and 4.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
EA is also releasing some new UFC fighters for the game if you like UFC, and it's free.
and Clone Wars content is coming to the Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You can now be
Grievous and the Rogue One.
And
Oh,
Kenobi.
heroes,
Yeah.
heroes.
Yeah.
Like Young Kenobi?
Young Kenobi.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. I have not turned on that particular game in a while. I may turn it back on just
So-
for that.
No, it's right.
I give EA a C
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
because I wish they would have come up with more stuff for Star Wars. That's where it stands.
I don't
The
want
lack of
everything.
content.
I mean, honestly,
What EA did this time around was to correct their issues that they had already with the players. Saying, and they actually did say that we are changing the company strategy,
okay.
which shows with Anthem, which is I think Anthem's not having any loot boxes. One of the games that I know said that they're not having any loot boxes or anything like that. So,
Okay.
oh, that thing is Battlefield. I think that's Battlefield 5.
Or
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's your like little niche. That's a little.
Yeah, so they're not having any loot boxes
Okay.
there. So that's it for EA.
I'll
You get a
be
C
interested to see how.
plus
I'm
because
still
it's
saying
EA.
I'm still looking forward to Anthem, even if I only get to try that demo out or something.
Now we're gonna get to the meat and greedy of this part.
Oh,
We're gonna talk Bethesda. First off, we're gonna start with
so amazing.
Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is going to be a open world multiplayer game,
Nice jacket.
which is going to be every player for themselves, basically in an apocalyptic world.
Yes, it can be all play for themselves, or they can team up.
Yeah, but do you really think that we're gonna have players actually teaming up?
Wait,
Oh
hold on.
God,
Like
yeah.
me and Flex played Seas of Thieves, and I didn't really see much. People were like killing
Well,
us.
I think it's because the
Vault
game.
76.
So, go ahead, you can say.
Like I think people thought the game sucked, and that's why nobody really played. Like we saw players maybe twice, and they both killed us both times.
So what I'm going to do a little bit here is I'm going to forward a little bit to
Take me home.
the new thing that I actually enjoyed from
Wait.
Fallout 76 is that you have control over. The game is taking place in West Virginia.
West Virginia.
So
Take
you know,
me
and West
home.
Virginia is known for the top secret government
Barbecue.
stuff and all that good stuff.
Yeah. It's,
So-
that's where the Men in Black are, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, Men in Black.
So they have
Aliens.
6
New York.
atomic silos in this game.
Yes.
That as long
Oh
as
my
the
God, yes.
5 team members have the keyword name bingo, I think that was it.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is that they said that you can either find it all on your own, because everything is single player. Everything you can do as a team, you can do as a solo player. It just takes longer.
So,
Can you attack other settlers?
well, we're gonna get to this.
Oh my god!
So not only that you can attack other settlers, but you can actually blow them up using the nuke.
And then here's the thing, though. It's extremely important that if you can,
Here we go. let's talk. Let's listen to a little bit about it.
This is just a,
That's pretty fun.
Hold
The
on.
world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over
for
for
murder.
murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into
Aggressive
cooperation.
negotiations.
Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
So nice.
In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention.
So yes, you can attack any other settlement or city.
I actually didn't see this trailer. I saw the teaser.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. A disease death blow.
Yet these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
So let's listen to a little bit of what the creator said, which is pretty funny.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support
So
this game.
So this game will be able to support you guys right away when we play and for future games. So this game is going to be a lasting game. It's not going to be a game that they're just going to stop and not going to create. I guess they're going to be continuing to create content for it. On top of that, the special edition, you get your own wearable.
Yes, wearable.
The lights light up and it has a voice changer.
Yep.
Helmet.
Yeah, it fits my head. I already looked into it.
So guys, if you guys want to get the pre-edition,
Yep.
you get a beautiful helmet and everything lights up.
Yeah, the light, the actual has a little spotlight on the top. Now, for those who do not know and actually are out to go get it, you can pre-order it now. I believe it's already open for pre-order, and it is $200.
That's not. That's reasonable.
It is for getting a helmet.
I mean, I paid $300 for the Master Chief collection with the statues and everything.
Yep, I've paid that much in the past for other games as well. So I mean, and I think the last time we had Bethesda had a big bundle like that was with the last Fallout. Fallout.
Well, you get your own Pip-Boy, right?
Yeah, you get the Pip-Boy.
Yeah. All right.
And that was like 150.
So we're still gonna continue with the Bethesda's. The next game that they announced was Elder Scrolls Blades for your mobile device.
Yes.
Which
Wait,
is
is
looks.
Bethesda actually
I don't care about
launch
you.
in the fall? It has touchscreen
So,
combat in both
the
tactical
game has-
and procedurally generated
You can
dungeons,
actually. It's gonna be
as well as
turn-based.
outdoor arenas.
So the game is turn-based, meaning that you're going to be taking swings as steps as the enemies progress, but it's very intuitive. It's
Yes.
not like bad. It's actually good. It looks really good.
You know, it actually it looks beautiful on the what I've seen so far.
I
And
don't
from
like
what I
how
was
it's presenting it though. There it is.
Girl.
when I actually started checking out, there's 3 different areas to it. There's either the arena, the abyss, or I think the town. The town actually does the story-based line.
Yeah, and you create your own town, and other people can visit your town
Exactly.
and make money. So it's
Now, for those who are like dungeoneers who basically like go ahead and going deep into dungeons, you have the Abyss, where it's a never-ending dungeon, and you have a bunch of cool stuff that opens up as you play. And then you have the arena, which is you're actually battling against other players.
Is that VR compatible?
Now, yeah, actually, that was the next point I was about to make. Juancho, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what consoles is going to be on?
which one? The Blade?
Yeah.
Mobile.
And it's also going to be available to use on
VR. Yes, as long as I think it's going to be used on the mobile VR.
So exactly. So you can have someone playing mobile with a mobile VR in the same in the same room or whatever it is, and you guys can be fighting against each other or whatever it is, or even teaming up. I don't know if you can team up or not yet. I gotta look into that.
Yeah, the details are very short. I already signed up for the beta. So if you go to Bethesda.net, you'll be able to sign up for the beta. The next game that was announced, just briefly, it just got a little small detail, was Elder Scrolls 6.
This I have not seen.
Hope it's good.
Elder Scrolls in space. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, it's round.
Oh, sorry, that's not Elder Scrolls 6. That's Starlight. That's Starfield. Yes. This is here. This is Starfield, meaning that this is going to be Fallout in space.
Ooh.
That's what they're saying it is, but this is the new game
But
called
it's not
Starfield.
connected, is it?
No, it's called Starfield.
Okay.
So it's their new game.
That was a nice little teaser, though. I mean, it looks beautiful. That's the thing with Bethesda. They really know how to just make things pretty and functional.
And now, here's the preview for the game we've been waiting for such a long time. Elder Scrolls 6.
It's not online.
No, it's not. This is going to be...
Thank God.
I'm tired of getting killed by people.
Shout out to Eric.
Expansions are gonna have for this one,
and that's it.
That's it?
Yep, it was just a teaser.
I mean,
all right. The next thing that Bethesda announced that was very interesting, that I actually was looking forward to, was Doom 2.
I never knew Doom was Bethesda.
Yep, they were the first. First-person shooters.
No, I know. But
is this? Yeah, I saw this. This is. I want it.
I was always scared to play like the newer generation ones. I always played the old PC ones.
Old PC one's amazing.
It wasn't scary at all. This started getting scary. That's why I never played it.
They've really gone deep into the whole horror genre, first-person shooters.
Makes me want to play it, though. I just, I don't know.
They'll creep out of you out of nowhere.
I feel like a little girl, you know. Dude, Doom in VR. Holy crap!
I don't know if I can do it.
Holy crap!
I ended up screaming like a little girl.
I played a little bit of it, and Jesus.
Love the music.
It was good. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me of that movie. You just reminded me of that movie.
I like that movie. But I was also a little kid. You were like a full-grown college student when that came out.
So,
all right. Yeah, all right. I'll
Doom
take that.
2. It's called Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
All right.
DLCs.
And that is it for Bethesda. So those are major announcements that I picked from them. I give Bethesda an A+ for content that they provide, especially for Fallout 76.
So much. And those who didn't get a chance, we didn't touch over a lot of stuff that they had. Those little mini movies that they had. Strongly recommend checking them out. They are hilarious. Just the whole long trailer and it's just a lot of fun. All I know is I've been singing "Take Me Home" the last few days with my friends.
Have you guys beat Fallout 4 yet?
Yeah, I think I beat it.
I have not beaten it. No.
There's so much to that game.
And I think, and just those who don't know, remember English, please. The new Fallout is actually 76. Vault 76 is actually 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Yeah, so that's your preview.
So imagine that.
Yeah.
Right.
Next studio we're gonna visit here. We're gonna get to Ubisoft.
Yes.
We're gonna start with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
So excited. I actually know someone named Ubi, and he's not very soft.
By the way, guys,
yes,
Ubi, I did not bring any of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey on this one. You guys can check it out on Ubisoft.com or YouTube.
It looks awesome.
It looks really good. But we're going to just touch on a few of the games that they announced. So right now we're watching the cinematic trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Have you guys seen it?
I haven't seen the whole thing.
This is very interesting.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sick bay after eating your miraculous space chili.
The girl.
Yeah.
No idea what you mean. Our food is healthy,
That's my brother.
invigorating.
That's Jason.
Captain to crew.
Is that 5?
Dead monkey in the crow's nest.
I repeat, monkey down.
Oh, I didn't think about that one. Ooh, too soon, bro. I didn't think about it like that.
Paige, bet we could use your space
I
chili
missed five
to
over here.
unlock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredients to good cooking is love.
Oh, look at this. Dude, look at the cinematic. It's like yeah. Oh, 5 woke up.
Okay.
See?
It's like a skin color.
Exactly. There we go.
Copy. Water beacon on the scanner.
It's the eyes.
Exactly. Size 2. So we're watching her, one of the characters in space, trying to catch a lot of rocks.
It looks like they're actually on one of the probably the rings of Saturn. Yeah, it's just ice
Which
rings.
is interesting that in space this kind of stuff can happen. I really wonder how. No, not the kitchen.
Yeah, dude, that chef is awesome.
Did he die? Please pull it later.
Superman it?
Gods protect us.
Oh, that's awesome.
The silence.
Alright, so now they are against Jade, the one of the anti-heroes or one of the heroes for the first one.
Have you played
From
the
my
first
understanding,
No.
It's pretty good.
I think from my recollection, it's been a while, but I think Jade might have been the previous captain.
Yeah, she was.
So-
That's what she looks like her. That's probably why Carl Cook recognizes.
Yeah.
The next game that Starlink, Ubisoft announced was Starlink. Now, I don't know if you guys saw a little bit of Starlink, but Starlink is another gimmick game where they have these collectibles that you have to get, like a ship, and you get to put like the guns, and it activates the guns as you play it in the game. So it's kind of what was the game? Vi, what was the name of your kids that used to play with the heroes, the little ones?
HeroClix?
Not HeroClix.
What do you mean?
Forgot the
Nintendo?
name. Yeah,
Oh.
for the
You mean with that? And you put it on the thing.
yeah. Dang.
I don't remember what it's called.
Disney.
Spyro World. What was the name? Spyro that dragons.
No.
No,
No, they had a couple different ones.
It's
The
called
Lego-
Disney
the Lego-
Infinity. Disney
Yeah,
Infinity.
Disney
Disney
Infinity.
Disney
Infinity.
Infinity, the Lego one too. The Lego one was actually kind of cool.
So, what we're gonna see now is another little teaser trailer for it. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. Yeah, this is the wrong one. All right,
That's the
this is
right
the right one.
I have waited so long.
So it looks good, but just because you have a gimmick behind it, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna back it up. The only reason I may back it up is because somebody makes an appearance on this game. Somebody that the old Nintendo fans have been wanting for a long time since Super Nintendo. Can you guys take a guess?
Star Fox?
Yes.
Fox McCloud? Or is
Fox
that-
McCloud is back, and it will only be exclusive for
the Switch.
The Switch.
What is this game about? I'm sold already.
It's basically a similar to
It's literally Star
Is it
Fox.
like
Star Fox
is
type
this
of
like
game.
No
It's
Man's
literally
Land?
this is don't.
No, it's his only spaceship. So you only
No
use
Man's Land is
spaceship.
only spaceships.
No, you get down from
Yeah,
the
but I
spaceship.
mean, like,
No. I mean, honestly, this thing looks like. It literally looks like a super version.
So you
of
see how those
Star
guns got
Fox.
generated onto those ships?
Yeah.
That person or the player on the controller puts those guns on it, and it recognizes it, and it covers them back into the thing.
does he come up in the trailer?
Yes, it does. See?
Oh, my God.
Just on a little click.
Drax isn't going to stop until we end this.
So you're playing with the chip connected to the controller.
This is a very interesting concept.
I'm actually kind of digging it. It's kind of cool.
Right?
So basically, like you link it to your controller. You put the ship on your controller, right?
But hold on, there's more.
Could use a little help.
There's more.
Are there any exclusives for the other system? Or
No.
No, right now it's only for.
Just the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
As the,
Oh, there's more here.
because Xbox should get Master Chief or something.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Help here. Can you hear me?
Oh my God! For the Super Nintendo.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Sold. Completely sold. 100% sold.
Yeah,
Take my money now. Like,
Just take your money now. Just give your wallet up.
I'm just gonna have to ask Julian for her Nintendo Switch. Oh my God! Do a barrel roll. These bombs wisely.
So, let's talk a little bit about this game and how just Ubisoft is killing it with its Nintendo licenses. They got Mario
yeah.
for Kingdom Rabbits, an amazing game. Now they acquired Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud, a character that's been missing for decades.
Well,
Not anymore.
no, because they had a
Tell me a game that's been recent that Fox McCloud has been made in, other than Smash Brothers, but a real fighting flight game.
The Nintendo Wii U. In the Wii U, there's Star Fox Zero. I have it.
Oh, well, Star Fox Zero. Other than that, but still, like an origin, like a good Star Fox game. Now, this is just an exclusive to the Switch. So how does he play into the story? I don't know.
That's
I don't
what
know
I'm
the
interested in,
details,
because
but
like in Star Fox, there's no humans. It's just animals. But I mean, obviously, space is huge. But it's gonna be very interesting to see how he does play into this.
I can't wait.
I'm so happy.
already.
Imagine Star Wolf comes in and just tries to mess stuff up.
Yes. Now the next game that I'm excited from Ubisoft is Skulls and Bones.
That's too much information at one time.
All up in your face.
This I don't know.
The following footage is 4K processed, so we're watching a real gameplay of this game called Skull and Bones. You're a pirate, but you get to control a whole pirate ship instead of just having like the Xbox game Thieves of Thieves. You actually
like that.
no, it's not. You basically control your whole
So you
crew.
are the ship.
You are the ship. It's similar to when I look at the gameplay. It looks like Black Sail. Black Sail, and you get to prepare your ship before you go, like what kind of items you want,
Just like Black Sail.
and like what ramming,
Deadly cannons are slow
your
loading,
cannons.
deadly at short range.
So-
Rockets are blazing fast and deal powerful damage from every angle.
So it looks like the preparation is exactly like
With
Black
everything
Sail, but
loaded,
it's much more
let's
like
head out.
Yes.
content to put into your ship. And Jesus Christ, that looks
The
good.
winds are strong and the day is
So
clear,
this is actually gameplay footage we're
Look at
watching.
those water physics.
but also more rival pirates are
I'm
looking for a quick
I don't
score.
even know what to say.
According to your intel, the convoy is sailing past a Portuguese fort, taking advantage
So
of the
you
strong
can attack
winds.
other players too, or
That
other
fort
players
is
can
too
help you.
strong to simply sail past.
So this
Its
is
cannons can
what
blast
Sea of
you out of
Thieves
the water.
should be.
You need to find a way to slip
Yes,
by
yes,
before
if you
the
wanna put it that
slips
way.
away.
Sea of Thieves is fun, but it lacks the grit it lacks a Christopher Nolan kind of feel to it, you know?
Deception is another tool in the pirate's arsenal.
Let's move these blackguards.
Let's move these black guys.
Yeah.
Is he gonna kill black guys?
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant.
I don't know.
He tried to creep past the fort.
So,
Disguised. Oh!
They will see through our guys.
So they disguise themselves.
As Portuguese merchants. Boha.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
I saw it without volume, and then I tagged Jillian, so I never saw
What's
it.
the optimal course for an intercept? Rigging your sails for speed.
so the games are going to be released in 2019, not 2018, like they were projecting it, and now I understand why. Look at these graphics.
As long as they give me great gameplay, I'm not mad that they're playing it. Also gives me time to save up money for a new Xbox.
Definitely, I would definitely need to get a new Pro for this.
Yeah, because I have a 4K.
Look at this! Look at this! You just manhandled that boat.
That's like me and my knee. That's blood on it.
That is blood in the water. Oh, it's like,
It's like
AOE.
black sails, yeah. Wow, that just goes detail on the shit.
Boredom?
Or yes.
That is beautiful.
So we're gonna keep loading, and we're going to the gameplay. Now these are 4 players attacking one big, attacking the other teams.
So you and friends cannot share the same ship. You have your own ship.
Yep.
Okay, that's
You can so instead of having a perfect example, so you're not it's not a 4 friends run a ship.
No.
It's, you guys have a fleet.
Yeah.
Which the concept of 4 friends on a ship is still really fun if you know how to manage your ship. You don't want to have to get you got some friends, but it's still a good concept either way.
Position. The Royal Fortune. The Royal Fortune can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
So now you can ram them. And so this is what's gonna happen right about now. Yeah, the guy's taking a lot of damage, but he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for the final kill. Comes out 2019, guys. So that is.
It almost looks like a History Channel documentary. That's
Yes.
how good
It's the graphics are absolutely just insane, amazing.
Donkey Kong will be out on this month for the Switch for the Mario and Rabbids. Check that out. So that's gonna be good. We're not gonna do a video for that one because it's not really important. But I do want to do a video on For Honor because why?
I have that game.
So do I, and I'm very upset right now.
But let's watch this. This probably might bring it back because they're bringing a whole different.
So it's not a new game. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but it's going to be.
Because the fight mechanics is what made it so lackluster.
Oh, you can get the free starter edition on Uplay from June 11th to June 18th on Uplay Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft.
Wait, hold on. So wait, pause for a second. So what about those individuals who already own it?
Yeah.
No, that's it. You just don't get anything.
Interesting.
And you get a new game.
There's a new For Honor.
Is there a better fight mechanic to it?
I don't know.
I will not spend a penny. This is exactly what I remember. This is gameplay that I've already played.
Yeah.
No, it's just you get a new person.
It had so much potential though. It's just like their whole conquest system with the maps, multiplayer is great.
So now you get the
dinosaur dudes. You get
so there's not so it should be an expansion then.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Look,
Oh, then okay then.
That's Blue Bay.
But they did announce
Vikings and samurai.
They did announce some few things. So you guys check out their thing because now there's called Castle Siege is one of their new modes. So
Right out of Shadow of Mordor, huh? I'm trying to steal their stuff. They need something though, because the game itself, it looks good. It's just the gameplay.
Another game that was very disappointing to me at the beginning that I'm actually playing now is free for Microsoft Game Pass members is The Division. We're getting a Division 2 game. This is just a gameplay of it. So you guys want to actually get the game.
Okay.
there is going to be raids now. 20 players, I think, raids. Or 8, 16 raids.
The most they have is 10, right?
No, there's going to be more.
No, I mean like the first one. Me and Ralph used to play it all the time, actually.
So, they're getting the Division 2 game.
You already told me about that.
Alright. So, based on that, I give Ubisoft an A.
But hold on, can you elaborate on the Division 2? Because you said it's going to be better, so can you tell me? Because
they fixed whatever the issues were originally.
What the issue is that just like at least
the
for
repetitive
me, Destiny, it's exactly the same thing, just harder to kill. Like it's literally there's no story to it other than hey, go grind, get stuff, build a hospital.
I mean, but the whole thing is, hold on. In defense of Destiny, Destiny 2, they did fix a better storyline.
They did that, but the first Destiny, I rented it and I bought the DLC. Never even touched the DLC.
Which, by the way, I'm actually looking forward to the expansion for Destiny 2. I'm actually jumping back onto Destiny. I haven't done that in a while.
But so, what are the issues from the Division, the first one?
A lot of them, multiplayer games. A lot of the lack of content wasn't there for a lot of the players. That was the one main issue.
Like,
they corrected it.
A better story.
The story takes place in Washington D.C., not in New York anymore. You need to take back the capital.
Of course, but I mean, like, is it still going to be one of those games you just go grind?
There's not much details on it. They only show the gameplay of it. So
okay, because if they can actually make it worth and have like replay value, I'll buy it because it's fun with friends. But just to sit there and literally do the same thing all the time.
All right. So we're gonna jump into Square Enix. Square Enix disappointed this year with they were hyped up all this time about the great. They didn't even do anything. They showed already trailers of Kingdom Hearts that we already seen.
But here's the thing, though. I will say this. They had their thunder stolen from them by Microsoft.
Doesn't matter. Square Enix should have still had more content. What
I absolutely disagree with you.
What about the other games that the Square Enix, like what about Final Fantasy game? Just because Microsoft took a lot of the games for exclusivity for their showcase, but Square Enix could have talked about the new remake for Final Fantasy VII. They could have talked about a new Final Fantasy game. They only showed a new trailer, which we already see before. So
yeah,
Square Enix liked in the presentation lasted less than 30 minutes.
No, I'm not denying that fact, but I'm just saying that if we would not have seen the Kingdom Hearts play, because I had never seen Frozen World.
I did. I saw it before.
I personally I hadn't. So that's my whole thing.
So it was a lot of the trailers we already seen. For example,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That was shown on Sony.
Yeah, it was.
That was shown on Sony.
Yeah, that was. See, but my whole point exactly. Why couldn't Square Enix have held that out? But I think they were trying to placate to the different brands, which is why they allowed themselves, because they're getting the hype no matter what.
So the new special edition comes out on January 29th, 2019. It's $230. Comes with 3 figurines.
Not worth it.
And a game. Now the PlayStation gets a special PlayStation 4 edition. On top of that, they get a 1.2 remix, 2.5 remix, the prologue, and Kingdom Hearts 3 all in one bundle.
I mean, that to me is worth it. I think.
It's $100.
But like the toys.
I'm sorry, but Xbox does not get any of that.
No, because remember, Kingdom Hearts was never supposed to be a.
I know. So, I'm just saying. I mean, want it.
I agree with you. Yeah, I would want it too. Because I have a PS3 and I want to play the old Kingdom Hearts on it, but I just don't feel like plugging it in.
Now we're gonna come to after all this studios announcements, we're gonna come down to where the bare knuckle fight starts. We're gonna start with Microsoft. Microsoft came in with a punch. They bought 4 studios, and on top of that, they created one. Microsoft is gearing already for the next generation of consoles by buying all these studios. The studios they bought, they created first. So let's start with the studio they created called the Initiative. This entirely new Santa Monica, California-based studio is being headed by Daryl Gallagher, former head at Crystal Dynamics of Tomb Raider fame. His charter at the Initiative is the assemble World Cup talent to create groundbreaking new games. So they're going to create a brand new studio.
That's
and pump
awesome.
out games.
I love that.
They bought Undead Labs, the Seattle-based team behind State of Decay and State of Decay 2.
Interesting.
So I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with. So I'm pretty sure a lot of zombie games from that studio.
Nice.
Playground Games. They're the UK-based team behind Xbox exclusive Forza Horizon series. And so they're mostly going to be maybe video game, sports games like Forza Motorsport. So I can't wait to see what else they're going to.
Yeah, I mean, they I'll be honest, out of all the racing games, Forza is still one of the prettiest.
The next game they bought was Ninja Theory. Spencer's first worked with Ninja Theory for Kung Fu Chaos back in early Xbox days.
Really?
And now the story
I used to love
developer
Kung Fu Chaos.
behind Hellblade, Suna's Sacrifice,
That's
as
so
well
good. Oh my God.
as Devil May Cry,
Yeah, dude.
Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, and PS3 exclusive Heavenly Sword is Microsoft first party developer.
Really? Oh my God! Okay, seriously, I'm actually okay. So out of all the studios so far, this is actually
The
got
next
me
one they
super happy.
bought was Compulsion Games. The Canadian developer behind the upcoming We Happy Few joins Microsoft just in advance of the game's August release. That title is being published by Gearbox for both Xbox One, Windows, and PlayStation 4. It's unclear if Microsoft's acquisition will change those plans. So Microsoft just gave a heart to Sony by buying these studios.
Are they like the new Disney?
No, they were lacking content.
They needed.
So they
here's the thing
needed
is that here's the thing is that you know what I honestly I think that they're Microsoft finally saw what Sony's been doing for years and the thing is Sony has things that are,
out of all the games that they provide, 15 are exclusive this year to Xbox. So we're gonna watch one real quick for some Motorsports.
15 exclusive games.
Yes, I know they like tell like 4. This is actual 4K footage that we're watching right now. That's probably why the video is taking so long. Vibe probably hates me because I downloaded in 4K.
I would have hit that lamb.
So the game this time around, I don't know if you guys played Forza Horizon. The seasons change. As seasons change, the map changes. So if legs get frozen over, what happens?
You can drive on it.
You can drive on it. New roads, new way to explore. Spring dries up, heats up the ice, melts it. You have new roads, flooding. It looks gorgeous. And these are actually in-game footage, so this is not like, oh, cinematic. This is actually the game playing.
Could you imagine if they did this for Mass Effect, like this kind of visuals, dude?
Oh my God.
So that was a glimpse of what Forza Motorsports will look like.
I don't want to stop watching. It's so pretty.
I know. The next one we're gonna watch is we're gonna get a Gears of War 5 game.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
Once I find it. I'm pretty sure I didn't download it correctly. But it's okay. We can click the YouTube version. Just hopefully there's
Could
no
learning
trailer.
AdWords.
Oh, that's what I was telling me. There are trailers.
It's gonna be good.
Alright,
I
here
like
we
the
go.
way 4 ended.
I haven't finished it.
That's good.
Oh, wait, no, we gotta mention it. We gotta mention it. You gotta mention
Oh
it.
yeah, there's 2 games coming out.
Yeah, there's 2 Gears of War games coming
a
out.
pop game.
There's Gears of War Pop.
Yeah, for the mobile device.
It's a mobile game. It's actually a little cheesy, but it does look fun.
All right, let's go. Let's get to the real game that we're gonna be waiting for.
Hey, don't miss the pop game.
This is a very confusing trailer.
Kate. No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't see this.
So I haven't played the 4th one, so I don't know who died there.
Look, this is why it's very confusing. I think it's Marcus.
Oh
no.
God, no!
Because you see Marcus here, but it seems like only she can see Marcus. Watch the trailer. That's what I'm saying. This is a very confusing trailer.
Kate.
So here's Marcus's boy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Marcus dies, right?
No, he
I don't
doesn't.
know.
He doesn't.
I don't.
Her
I
mom
haven't
dies.
finished it.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Thanks.
Nothing.
For coming.
But this is.
Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here? Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the
Watch.
Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
No, we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
Matter, it's
For
Carmine.
months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages. Something's happening to me.
I guess not. I don't know. This is weird.
It's your grandmother's.
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these people up.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we can
And
find
we can
answers
see him.
there.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh, look at that.
We have orders.
How do you repair your arm?
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen. I'll go with her.
Okay, no, never mind. I guess he's not
Look,
dead. I
you
thought he was.
listening?
Yeah, I think Marcus didn't die. Someone else died in 4. I don't think we're going to play that game. It's on Game Pass, by the way, guys.
It's nobody important died.
Gears 1, 2, 3, and 4 are in Game Pass.
The Ultimate Edition.
Screw
Yes.
your order.
Maybe it's
This
Carmine.
isn't about you. It's about me. I need to fix this.
Yes, you do.
Nice, strong female character.
Watch her. Her necklace? It's a locust symbol. Yes, so? She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that. But what if it's not her choice?
We're watching this. This is intensive. So. Oh, look.
Where do we go?
Bear?
Back to where it all began.
Oh, crap. They're going back to the original. Oh my god, look at that gameplay.
Yeah, dude, it looks incredible.
Freaking hey. Imagine that on your Xbox.
4 looks
Garbonzo?
great, dude. 4 looks great.
Okay, I'm telling you right now. I'm super stoked, but I just read it's gonna be available for Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, it's gonna be already on there. You don't have to worry about it.
All their exclusives are already there on Game Pass the day they releases. That's what I freaking love about this Game Pass. It's amazing. $10 a month for unlimited games. As long as it's not bad.
What the hell?
Hey. What do you...
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
Alright, so that's Gears of War
Now to
5.
see, maybe we'll finally figure out how it all began.
How it all began in the beginning.
Before everything.
The next one we got is a Halo Infinity game. We're getting another Halo game. I don't know where this one falls in the timeline, but
I don't know, dude. I mean, I love Halo, but I didn't even play the last one. I was so angry.
I liked it.
I have actually just downloaded it for Game Pass, so I need to play it.
I murdered on multiplayer. I was like top ranked for a while. The story was short. That's the only thing. But it was still good.
That's what I heard.
But I don't know where Infinity will fall.
This falls right after the last game.
But when you see Master Chief, didn't Master Chief die or no? He's still alive.
No,
This Chief never dies, dude.
They made him die at one point, remember?
Yeah, but they brought him back.
Yeah. I like the way they brought him back though.
Yeah, me too.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are real. Flat Earth is real. That's what I will say.
It's funny because when Halo 3 was gonna come out, this is one of the concepts. All these animals. Like this
Really?
whole world they have now is years old. Like
I remember that.
you remember how the
Yeah.
yeah.
It was part of the concept art.
So I guess they look back to the concept and say how we can make a game real.
And now make it look gorgeous.
This is like the first Halo open world game. The way that
It looks like it, doesn't it?
I
Can you
will-
imagine an open world game in Halo?
And also, I think you finally see
The face?
John's like. I mean, in the last one, you see his eyes. He's obviously a white man, but you actually see his face, and he's an old white man. He's not like young. He gotta be in his 60s.
Yeah, you can tell. There's Master Chief.
But see, that's like the mark.
What? That's the early game.
The mark one never made it to production.
So now it is called Halo Infinite. Okay. Do you think that they're trying to capitalize on the whole MMORPG aspect? You know, with ESO and all these other games that are just more online social based. That they're jumping with that.
That's what it looks like,
it looks
based
like it.
on how you see the Halo and the rings, and how it doesn't
Yeah.
really give you any story. It just gives you like a world with a bunch of other.
So real quick, so we just honestly, as guys who've played most of the games, I've played most of them. What are your expectations?
I don't know. I want to see gameplay. This is even though this is in-game footage, I want to know what the game's about. I'm very curious to know where it falls in it, and I'm very like.
You think they could do like a Fallout?
I think so. It looks like it. It looks like
Fallout.
it.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
And I think they retrieve Cortana and fix the latency because I don't know. You cut it off, but at the end you see Master Chief put Cortana back into his helmet.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now speaking of jumping to conclusions.
Oh, I like transition there. Have you guys ever wondered what a Goku versus Naruto, or One Piece versus Naruto, or Frieza versus Naruto, or Trunks versus One Piece? Well, we've now have the answer. We are getting Jump Force fighting game where they're gonna take 3 iconic animes together.
3 that we know, 3 but 4. I saw a 4th one.
Oh yeah, yes, 4th.
Because
yeah, I know, but we'll talk about it at the end.
Yes,
I don't want to spoil it to Flex. I don't think he's seen it.
And evil.
These
worlds.
This is so. I want to play it so bad.
3 enemies that they were never meant to be.
I want to play it so bad.
Now they have begun to merge as one.
And this is Shippuden and Naruto, not
heroes we could only imagine.
What's the difference?
A lot more powerful.
One's more like an adult one, right?
He's an adult, yeah. I think it makes the gameplay.
It's great.
Shutting gun. And that's Luffy, I think his name is?
Yeah, Luffy. One Piece. Tough gameplay right there. Senga.
And then of course, going for my tail.
I like the detail with this.
They're really going all out.
Because like Dragon Ball Z, the Z Fighter one, that one's actually pretty damn good too.
Jump Force.
So awesome.
But at the end, there's someone waiting.
Let's just say he likes apples.
Unite.
Yes.
Definitely want to check out that. I can't wait for that to come out.
I'll rent it. I'm not gonna buy it though.
I will. I think I want to find out a little bit more about it. If it is like a storyline based or it's gonna be online.
And now
This one. Oh my god.
Special announcement
Yes.
by Capcom.
Oh yes, my lovely Capcom.
That is Jason. That's Vibe.
You never had this much trouble. You're gonna make it through this.
They're demons! They're nice! They're great!
Let us pray for mercy. This is the trial from the heavens above.
No, hard. Yes.
Hit every single fuck in the room?
Never. I have missed this game so much.
Shut up, crew cat.
That's one of the free
Oh my god, so good.
He's real pro at smacking demons around. That's why they'll be that well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
You do a great job of making trailer crash, but not.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just get right to the point, huh?
Not doing badass work is worth every dime. You know it.
Hopefully there'll be some upgrades.
Cash first.
Beautiful arm. Gorgeous. So you can, wait for it. Wait for it. Grant's back.
Yes. All right. So that was some of Microsoft press conference.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, I have one major complaint for that game.
What?
No boobs.
I have to wait till spring.
Oh, it's okay. You'll be okay. They're making a great game for you, Garbonzo.
Oh my god, I want it now.
So, A+, great show.
Yes.
Microsoft stole the show with their game studios. Here comes with a very disappointing. I'm not disappointed by the game, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love the games that they came off Sony. But the presentation, did you guys take a second to even look at it?
I didn't really get a chance to. I
they
saw
had
bits
an
and pieces.
intermediate
Okay, but I will.
30 minutes of music. The guy was playing music, they did a game. They played music, they did a game.
Oh, intermission.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was horrible. We're gonna talk.
Okay, well, first of all, I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next game we're gonna go into is
The Last of Us.
Is Last of Us 2. Okay, so I will say this. When they first opened up to this to the actual press conference, I saw the beginning of it, and they're sitting like in a barn aspect and things like that, and it was kind of weird and creepy. And I was like, why are they doing this? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they start playing The Last of Us 2. And it's set in the same surroundings. I will give them credit. That is a nice little. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I still didn't like it. But I'm glad that you like it, Garbonzo. At least they cater to your.
I'm an old man and I like details.
Let's get to this one because I didn't like the. I didn't enjoy it, man. I wanted more like in your face. Like,
I understand.
All up in your face.
Smash
What's a piece of love?
Hold on.
Oh, I'm here, aren't I?
There's been a big uproar about this. I don't know if you've seen the trailer.
Oh, of the
Yeah, I don't think Flexx has seen it.
Get some
Have you
rest.
seen this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it.
No. I know you don't have any problem. But a lot of people are saying that I think it's the first lesbian kiss acknowledged in a video game like this.
What? I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I've made girls kiss in video games for a long time.
Yeah. Mass Effect. Actually, every single
Come
Mass
on,
Effect
dude.
game. Mass Effect.
Now let's talk about the gameplay. This is actual gameplay footage.
Yes.
That's outstanding if it is.
It's Naughty Dog. The freaking gorgeous game.
And they really, it's.
But then
you're
again,
you're playing a movie.
I'm basing it on the first Last of Us remaster that I have. It doesn't look
So
that
that
good.
was intense.
That's pretty good then.
We were just having a lovey-dovey type scene, and then
Maybe
now
we'll
they're just
smash
going to
it more.
throw you into some gameplay. Now, what's interesting?
So
now in
I'm
The
just gonna
Last
be
of Us
Sony
2,
to some of the
first thing I noticed-
gameplay.
We should have skipped over with Kiss.
No, they still haven't kissed yet.
Yeah, that's.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Huh?
No. So this is a lot of the gameplay footage right
I
now.
mean, it's definitely
It's crazy. Look at the combat system. That's the most impressive.
I would just cut it. The whole thing is, I'll be honest, like the gameplay is stunning. It's so, and it's just, and you know what I am noticing a lot is they minimalized the actual the screen.
Yeah.
Where on the other hand, where it actually has like where a lot of games like you have like a lot of things, like, it tells you everything's going around and this, that, and the other maps and so on and so forth. There is no map here.
Yeah,
you have no idea where you're going.
They're starting to remove a lot of the maps from the games.
Do you know what was funny about the first game is that when you're hiding and she's not hiding, the bad guys won't see her.
Look at that CGI kiss. I didn't.
She looks like Josh, the guy from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I hope.
I mean, I do them both.
So that's that a game that I'm excited about.
That looks beautiful though. I'm not gonna say Last of Us. So two big.
The game that I'm excited about is Ghost of Tsushima.
Is this a samurai one?
Yep.
Yeah. You know what was good? You ever play The Way of the Samurai with PSP back in the day?
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah.
This is what it reminds me of.
Look at these. Look at the color. Look at the colors in this game.
You know, it's just a.
Look how beautiful
Is
it
this
looks.
Japan?
Yes.
So I mean, it just looks so pretty.
The guy riding the horse. Look at that field. Look at the physics.
The wind, the battle scene is actually pretty badass. Now I would love to know. Like,
I don't know if you were able to see, but the actual blood it stays on the it drips from the sword as you're cutting. You see how it drips from the sword?
Yes.
It doesn't stay still.
It acts like real blood.
Exactly. And the hits are real too. You can actually once you cut them in the back, they
So
that was probably one of the most
and one thing I have noticed is when he does put away his sword,
he cleans it.
He always cleans it the way that.
Well, let me show you. Let me see if I
Now
can bring it up.
I will say so. If we pause for a second, in this particular part of I love the leaves. Look at the leaves.
All right.
Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing
So let's
him.
look at the list real quick here that Garbonzo was talking about. Where are they? They
right there.
There we go.
Did you hear that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Asian. That's all vibe.
So we're gonna continue skipping over here.
So yeah, and then the good thing is that you have different ways of playing it. You can go.
This is a big battle scene.
Yeah. Just it's cinematic. It's beautifully done. I mean, you have like
I
these
think
red
Sony
leaves.
has a beautiful cinematic game. I think that's what I don't know what kind of genre they would call it, but a lot of the games seem like it's cinematics.
This is an action adventure game. This is definitely an action adventure.
No, I know, but the style of gameplay to have like that cinematic look to
Look at the
it.
reflection of the swords.
I just think it's just so gorgeous. Keeping that view the whole time to play, that takes challenge.
Do you think that's how it's gonna look though, the view itself, or is that just done for the trailer?
I think it might be done for the trailer.
I don't know. I heard
Like,
in
some games it's like this, when you do play it's not like it.
Well, they do change it as they go, but
Like the camera aspect of it, maybe.
look at the leaves catching on fire. Like it's not, the map is actually catching on fire as you go.
Yeah.
But you could have smashed.
So that was Ghost of.
Wait, no, I'm just having that. Let me see.
Oh, nothing.
He gonna kill her or force her to?
Yeah, because they have a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Those are.
This is feudal Japan. I don't think there was Americans back there.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
The Japanese hired a lot of American generals.
Feudal Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't watch The Last Samurai?
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Alright, and the next game that Sony announced
Capcom
was Resident Evil.
Capcom comes with another massive hit.
In your face.
Massive hit.
All up in your face with Resident Evil 2.
It is. Look, here's the thing: is
Here we go.
I'm a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to these games.
What, really, guys?
Yeah,
I'm really proud of you guys making me feel like a man here. Like, you guys are really scared of these games? I love these games. Playing them at dark, like, it's the best thing ever!
I'll give you an example. Like
so much anger!
Like Evil Within Us.
Oh, Evil Within.
Evil Within.
Play that game in the dark. Like, dark. You just put headphones on and turn everything off. And just put those, like, surround system headphones.
I literally screamed through my mic.
What the? So, are they gonna remake Nemesis or what? That's my real question. That's one I would love to play.
So Resident Evil 2 is a remake for the original Resident Evil 2, correct?
Uh-huh.
And to go back to Raccoon City. So I didn't play the second one though. But you know what scared me about the Resident Evil games when I was small? Was that when they kill you, all the zombies come in the screen. That freaked me out.
You save yourself first.
So if you guys want to watch the full trailer,
not
it's
really
on
a
YouTube.
It's like a
just
reimagining.
Google Resident Evil 2.
It's kind of like what we're hoping they'll do with.
Guys, we're now at the last one. Sony gets a C because of the transition. That's my opinion. Pretty sure Garbonzo get a B because an A because of Resident Evil.
Well, no, I honestly overall with Sony, I think just the way they did it now, were they a little heavy on the guy playing the flute, the guy playing the guitar. That was a little too much. I mean, I get it. I understand when they're trying to go with it, but honestly, the solid B for me.
Now we're going to come to the winner of my opinion of E3 based on their games,
No.
the announcement that they announced out of nowhere. I knew they was coming, but the lineup, let's just dive right into it.
All
Nintendo, we're gonna start with Darth Flexx's favorite game where he rage quits all the time.
Not in Mario Kart.
No, this is not Mario Kart.
No, say that.
Oh, sorry, no, not this one. Wrong one. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me just go to the correct one. This is where Darth Flexx rage quits.
Okay, you ready for this?
This is why I drink.
Don't think about it.
Super Mario Party is coming to the Switch. I am excited for Super Mario Party. Where's
the echo?
Change it up.
This one. There it is. Super Mario Party is coming to the Switch.
Have like some angles.
How awesome is that?
You can link up multiple switches.
Yes, and play that the thing, and actually that's the wall.
Oh, really? Come on.
I like that girl's hair.
That is so cool.
So you can have
Are you guys ready to do this?
2 teams versus 2 teams.
Alright, ready? Yeah.
So the gameplay looks fun. It's a Mario Party game. How much more fun can it get?
Yeah, but the whole thing is now it's just not. But here's the thing: is that now you get multiple screens. Come on, man. That's all new.
Oh, you can press Bowser.
I love Mario Party. Mario Party was my favorite game growing up.
For me, it was Smash Bros. Always.
What was that? What was that?
Oh, I'm hungry now.
Some Kobe beef.
3, 2, 1.
Can you imagine how many button smashing you're gonna have to do?
I'd go into like this.
I think I'm gonna have to buy new Joy-Cons for that. Oh. Some new Joy-Cons. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna button smash and break some of them. That was Super Mario Party. The next game that was announced that completely amazed me with the lineup is
this I have to admit.
These nuts.
It's a family podcast. What's wrong?
Family podcast. Mario, it's your lineup.
Oh yeah, the ending is crazy.
Crap, where did it go again? Where did it go?
Samus.
So we got Samus, Kirby. You have Bowser.
Mega Bowser.
You have Link. Donkey Kong.
Did you just say you have everybody that's ever been in this game except for Luigi?
Exactly, because Darth Flexx feeling type of way about not having Waluigi in
You
the
got
game.
Falco and Fox too. I mean,
Now,
what,
I
Mario?
don't know if you guys saw the Nintendo Direct. You only start with the
Zelda.
basic 8 characters, like the original game, and you have to unlock all the other ones.
Is that what this is?
Yes. No, these are the characters that are going to be in there, but you only start with a core set.
Sonic. Huh. Of course, Peach is expected. Pikachu was expected.
Now, as you guys are watching this, let me tell you about something. So these characters come with costumes. So those costumes gives you new characters.
Okay.
For example, you have Pikachu. You have a girl Pikachu now. Because the tail changes to a heart, so it's the girl Pikachu. You have the Inklings. Then you have
yeah, in Link, you're able to get Shadow Link.
Yeah.
I mean, still, it's the same characters, it's a different skin.
Exactly. And different attacks, though.
No.
Like Daisy.
Yeah.
Is the alternate version of Peach. She fights the same way, but she has a different way of playstyle.
But you also have you have Link.
Daisy,
you have Zelda and then Sheik as well.
But those come as 2 separate characters.
Yeah.
Before they used to not come as separate characters. You gotta press down and B to switch them.
Snake.
Snake is making an appearance. It's very cool.
He was in the last one too.
Yeah. Everyone's here. So this is called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Pichu!
So I am pumped. I'm excited. I'm already going to go pre-order it this weekend. Get it all set so the game comes in. Comes out in October. No, sorry, December. October is or August is where
No, October is
Smash.
Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party.
I think
Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think there's only one actual new character that we haven't seen before in this.
Yes. The one for Samus, right?
Yeah, Ridley.
Ridley. So we're just.
So see now Pit and Dark Pit. Now again, it's gonna be the same one. It's gonna,
no, it's different. Yeah. It's just it's the alternate version.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
But they say that the playstyle is different.
Yeah, they have the different links too. I mean, everything is a little bit different. And then you have the Mii fighters, yeah.
Warrior. You have Warrior, but you don't have Waluigi because Waluigi sucks. That's my opinion.
I remember this would be an Easter egg where they were gonna put Goku in this. Ryu's in it too.
Wolf, there we go.
Mega Man.
Now it's all different types of Mega Man.
No, it's just Mega Man, but it has his ultimate attack.
Yeah.
So that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And the last 2 games before we're just gonna wrap up, get back to open mic so we can bring Vibe in. Fire Emblem is coming to the so it was already coming, but it's going to be a very interesting game. The gameplay I think is gonna attract many people who are not into this. I'm pretty sure Darth Flexx might enjoy the concept of it since he likes these strategic war games.
I don't know because I didn't really like any of the Fire Emblem games.
But the gameplay here is a little different.
One thing we forgot. Okay, well, after this. After this. No, after this.
Received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the
gameplay. Here's the
lost.
gameplay. I'm zooming into the gameplay real quick.
I'm pretty sure Star is also the goddess. And
So as you see, look at the gameplay. So as you're moving, you don't see your army behind you, but you see once it gets closer, your army is there fighting at the same time as you're fighting the hero.
Such a brutal, irrational
Valkyries. Interesting.
Oh, well, they always have Valkyries. The Fire Emblem series always have Valkyries. So you see the so there, it's a hands of as you're fighting, the other team is fighting. So it's interesting. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait for the story. I'm not much of a Fire Emblem fan because I don't know much of the story, but I've heard there's a big backing to it. So there's Fire Emblem. God, you were going to say something before.
Actually, I just remembered something I completely forgot about. Did anyone else care that they're bringing out a new Command and Conquer?
No.
No.
I'm kidding. I actually love that game so much.
I loved that game, and they're bringing it back. I am super excited about that.
For what system?
I don't even remember. I don't even care if it's for PC.
It actually ran pretty smoothly on the Xbox.
Alright. If I can get it on anything, I'll put it on everything.
So before we wrap up EA, we're gonna talk about the new Pokemon Go update. The game is what you expect. It's called Pokemon Go Pikachu Go Pokemon Go Eevee for a reason. It plays like a Pokemon Go game on the mobile device. You don't battle the Pokemon, the wild Pokemon. You capture them using the berries and the Pokeballs.
Okay.
But you could still fight all the battles of the Brock is going to be in it. Mist is going to be in it. So it's the Kanto original version of the game. They just remade the maps into 3D. So looking forward to the gameplay.
So basically, it's the Pokemon Go for kids that don't want to walk.
Pretty much. But I don't think you can transfer Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much. And the Pokeball, the Super Pokeball that comes out, guess what? With Pokemon's coming inside.
Pikachu.
Nope.
These nuts.
Try again. Mew. No, Mewtwo. No, Mew. It comes with Mew. So if you pre-order the game and the Pokeball, all the Pokeballs come with Mew inside. That you can transfer into the game and play with it.
But Mew is lame.
What?
He is lame. Mew's lame.
Man.
You know what's lame?
Mew's lame. Okay. Mew's like a discount Ditto.
Dang.
Wow.
You have some beef against it, bro?
What did he do? Did he like steal your bike as a kid?
No, because I thought Mewtwo is a beast, and Mewtwo is the clone of Mew. So why is Mew so ridiculously worthless, and Mewtwo is ish?
Mew is a different type of...
Mewtwo, it's literally called Mewtwo. He's a clone. He's a clone. Now, he's maybe genetically enhanced, but I assumed when I was a kid, when I was playing the game, that Mew was going to be sick. Much to my disappointment, how lame Mew was.
Mew's a very quiet Pokemon, meaning that he's very powerful.
Yeah, I learned that in the first movie.
Exactly.
It was lame.
I cried in that movie.
You what? Why? Because of the brother, my brother.
No, because when Ash
tell
died,
me what are we fighting for?
When
Ash died.
Almost died.
Yeah.
Also, I was a child. I was younger than your kids.
We cried.
No, you weren't.
I cried.
I get teary-eyed
You're
now.
not that much younger than me.
When Ash dies,
he's like kids. I was like 10 years old when I moved.
Oh.
Alright. So, Vibe is back because...
Welcome back, Vibe.
It's time for open mic discussion.
Open mic.
Open legs.
It's family podcast.
Family podcast.
Now Jared
Podcast
Leto's
for families.
Joker is apparently getting his own movie too. This is coming from TheVerge.com. The only source.
The only source.
If DC throws enough ideas against the wall, eventually something will stick, right? Is what the article's saying. Well, in 2017, Warner Brothers and DC revealed they were developing a Joker origin story movie. So, we're getting Jared Leto back as the Joker.
Oh yeah, is it called Joker, the first gag?
Yes!
Wow.
Did you know that there's two actually? One with Joaquin Phoenix. He's getting his own Joker.
Yeah, I'm saying they're doing another, but I thought it was gonna be Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's Joaquin Phoenix.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
There's a Jared Leto Joker and a Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie coming out right around the same time too.
Are they both? I guess neither one of them. So which one's gonna have Batfleck in it?
Listen, is Batfleck even still around?
No, Batfleck's still a thing. I mean, yeah.
You know who I don't want to see is.
He hasn't put the cowl up yet.
Yeah, she'll probably be in it.
I do not want to see.
Why?
Oh, not that I don't want to see Harley Quinn. I don't want to see Margaret or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of I
don't
dug
like
it.
She was just too annoying. Like, dude, like that accent too.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, I
like Harley Quinn better than Justice too.
Oh.
The good game, but like in the movie, she was just so obnoxious, dude. She was like what Poe was to you in the Last Jedi.
Too soon, too soon.
What a transition there, Flex. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, well done, well done.
Speaking of,
time for hot mic.
Oh, yeah, hot mic. Thank you, Wancho.
Caliente arriba. That was epic. We're so like tired.
I'm out of it.
An hour and 24 minutes of talking E3, all up in your face.
Yeah.
You know what's all up in your face? Callie Marie Tran deleted her Instagram.
Yeah,
why is this news?
That's a
good question. That's a good question.
Why is it news? Well, we're gonna talk about it. Why is it news, Flex? You know why it's news? Because Star Wars fans or any compulsive person that loves something can be very toxic.
No,
understandable.
That's not why it's news, because it's something to just write about. Nobody. I mean, okay, like it sucks that they're mean. I would smash. But like, it's just.
I understand that you.
But I think it's just the reason why this is news is because it needs to be talked about. The fact of the matter is that attacking it went. I think this one went way too far.
How so?
Attacking.
Hold on. They did this to Ed Sheeran after he appeared in Game of Thrones. Like. We all know bullying is bad. You really have to be told not to be a shit person.
They did this to the guy who did Jar Jar Binks. They did this. Yeah. They drove the original Anakin nuts.
But that's the problem, and he quit Star Wars.
That's my point, though. Is that everybody, and Hayden Christensen went underground for a while.
Of course you do, because fans need to realize to stop acting like jerks. Stop being.
It's not just that.
People are just shit people.
Yeah, true. This happens all the time. If you're gonna put yourself out there, whether it be media or entertainment or social media, you're gonna get ridiculed. Period.
No, I mean,
period.
I understand.
You need a thicker skin.
You gotta put yourself. You put yourself in the spotlight. Be prepared to get burned. I get it. It happens when you're out there too long.
Correct.
But the fact of the matter is that it's just that this needs to be talked about. I mean, I still think that needs to be kind of mentioned. That the fact is that people need to be reminded. Hey,
it needs to be mentioned in a general way.
It needs to be
mentioned maybe in a general way, but not singling out stuff like this, because I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And I'm sure she's not. And here's the thing: is that she.
And I think her shutting it down overreacting. By the way,
I mean, I think Joe Rogan does it well. Joe Rogan just laughs at the comments. Like, she should have just ignored it, man. Like, it doesn't matter.
You need to have thicker skin. You have to be thicker skin.
Even Daisy Ridley got off and stopped for a while too. When she came back, like I said, I think that that hopefully that Kelly comes back. I mean, honestly,
I could have sworn that these celebrities had other people managing their accounts. Yeah. They don't manage their own blasted accounts.
Apparently, that's not the case.
Remember when we were kids and somebody didn't like you, they would throw a rock in your face? Let
me read something that
throw a rock in your face.
Did it happen to you?
No, it's never happened to me.
Yeah, some kid threw a rock in my face.
Let me read what John Boyega said.
I want to throw a rock in John's face.
To the majority of Star Wars fans.
Do it in the accent.
John Boyega?
In the John Boyega accent.
Why?
Because it'd be cool.
No. To the majority of Star Wars fans, thank you for supporting and putting yourself in our shoes. You understand that there is a process so much appreciated. If you don't like Star Wars or the characters, understand that there are decision makers and harassing. The actors and actresses will do nothing. You're not entitled to politeness when your approach is rude, even if you pay for a ticket. He speaks words. He speaks truth.
Oh yeah, stay woke.
Okay, look. So what do you say?
Stay woke. Shout out to.
Exactly.
Urban Eye? Was it? They do this, right?
That's the Illuminati. Don't do that. 666. What are you doing?
What?
This is a family podcast.
Didn't they do that?
No, we don't. They never did.
More like it's watching, bro. But look, and what John Boyega says is absolutely correct. I completely agree with him. Just like, hey, terrorists shouldn't kill people in the name of Islam, but they're still doing it. They're not listening. That's the point.
Garbage people are gonna be garbage.
Exactly.
And honestly, and the fact of the matter is that here's the thing: is that there's sad to say these trolls, and that's exactly what they are. And most likely they're gonna go after us for even saying anything.
Well,
and you know what? They
free access.
Yeah, they can come out. They can come at us. Come at me, bro. But here's the fact that
fight me. I'll pay you to fight one. But send me the biggest black dude you got.
The biggest.
Wait, what?
The biggest.
Why?
Oh my God. The biggest thing is this. It's like, you know what? Just because you have your opinion, and that's fine. You know what? Honestly, share it if you want, but honestly, it means nothing to me.
Exactly.
He goes. You have about as. He goes. If you are so despot and empty in your heart and your soul that the only way that you can try to make yourself feel better is by trying to make somebody else feel bad about themselves, and you know what? You go get a teddy bear. Mm-hmm. You know what? Or go. You know this. I can't stand. I can't stand individuals like that, because the fact of the matter is that this is one. And the reason why I'm even talking about this topic is that Kelly decided to take herself off Instagram. How many kids have probably committed suicide because of this kind of situation? Whether the fact that it just needs to be brought up is like, I condemn it. I don't agree with it, and I think these people are just absolutely horrendous for just they're going too far. You know what? It's not funny, but that's just me.
No, very true. And I speak the words. People need to tighten up, bro. Stop making Star Wars fans tighten up.
Is that how you summed up his entire sermon? People need to tighten up, bro.
No, yeah, it's on both ends. One, don't take. They're just words, and two,
exactly.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a cunt. Don't be out there saying stuff. But also,
see you next Tuesday.
Don't be a victim.
I think in general, you just need to have thicker skin.
You know what?
If you're gonna push it out there,
let's take a group chat for example. We destroy each other on that group, especially me.
Yeah.
You guys go against me all the time.
And here,
I grew a thick skin because
you
I got extra skin.
You know they don't mean it.
Yeah, you know we don't.
You know they don't mean it.
Yeah, but
that's good. You see what I mean, assholes.
But
family podcast.
But the whole thing is like, but even then, there have been times where people are having a bad day. And sometimes words that aren't really meant to hurt more than others.
Didn't you rage quit one point?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm saying this personally. Yes, I have.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Hey, listen, I wasn't the only
rage quit indeed.
Yeah, I wasn't the only person that did it.
Who? Oh, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
That was done to make fun of you. Actually,
he was setting. He was, what is it called?
Satire. It was a satire.
Satire.
Yeah.
I was mocking you.
Everybody has bad days, and even me. So it is what it is, gents.
That's true. Last night, Jillian made dried chicken. I was so. You have no idea.
Did you rage quit?
I raged live.
It's because you didn't put in the Worcestershire sauce.
That's
what it was. She did the soap in Worcestershire sauce.
It's everything. It's just that, like, I taught her how to make like the Cuban chicken with the onions. You smash it, but it's supposed to be just 2 minutes on each side. She put it on low and left it for like 4 minutes. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh man. Good thing she doesn't listen to the podcast.
She doesn't, thank God. But I was the bigger man, and I did not beat her, and I didn't say me.
Oh my God!
With that being said, if you guys want to listen to our podcast, tune in to iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and the first place would be geekspc.com. If you want to see what we are up to on our daily lives, check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Geek Bros with the 0. That's GEKBR0S.com. That's for the email.
Yes, for the email.
For the email, guys.
Yahoo.com.
We are Yahoo.
If you guys want to talk about anything that we just brought up today, talk about toxicity.
Tuxedos.
In the city.
In the city.
Oh my God! Now we're in 32 minutes of talking. Holy crap! Anyways, continue moving forward. Email me. Let's email us. Let's talk about it. Let's see what you guys thought about EA.
Selfish prick.
Let's talk about the Joker movie.
Hey, go ahead.
Let's talk about the hot.
No, email Juan because it's Juan's email apparently.
Yeah, he can take all the heat.
I actually can. I am the media relations.
That's right.
Here. Guys,
don't let him rage terminate our Yahoo.
I already rage quit our Outlook one. All right, guys. This is Juancho.
This is Vibe.
Darth Flexx
and Garbonzo.
And remember, guys, I love y'all.
All right, that's great. I don't know what just happened. This is gonna be an hour and a half. I was only here for like 10 minutes. In your head. Thanks for tuning in to Keepin the Geek Bros video recap, episode 43 E3 special, gentlemen.
My ass hurts a lot, bro.
Well, it's been an hour and a half. It's the longest one we've done so far.
Does
it? Well, because you're sitting in a good chair.
Yeah, you're
the editor's chair. Stay tuned for all the shenanigans, all the good jokes, and there's always more to watch.
Because it's up to your face.
Good luck.
And Geeking Out never looked so good.
No, it never sounded so good.
Never sounded?
Well, that's the way it works. It never sounded so good.
I want to say, how does it taste?
I don't know if I fart, maybe it'll taste good.
If you want to find out, check it out on Pornhub.
No, bye.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
I don't know what any of that meant. Was that English?
I think that was Creole.
Oh. That's not Creole.
You know what you've been geeking out never meets something.
Oh my god.
Two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Joe and Clyde. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.